Burp. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Touching You, or Christopher Boulder. For those of you who don't know me, I'm one of the most talented artists on the planet Earth. I'll put my life's material against Da Vinci's anytime. Thank you very much. But you don't get to see much of my art. I wanted to share some of my homemade Valentine's Day cards and my homemade Christmas cards with you before these get destroyed by my fellow artists. I've had hundreds of thousands of my works of art destroyed by other artists. People like Dame Darcy, Jessica Delfino, and other artists have tried to destroy my art or stop me from making art. Thousands of people, because people hate me because I tell the truth in a world of bullshit. But I've digressed again. All right, some of my homemade Valentine's Day cards. Pardon me. This one's pretty weak. Looks suspiciously like George W. Bush. It's a homemade Valentine's card. And it says there, see, it says insert dick to that hole there. See that? Then you open it up, and it says Happy Valentine's Day, asshole. See, there's a sphincter where his mouth should be. This one's much better. This is one of my favorites. Look at this. It looks like a grand piano. It's pink. Piano keys. It says Dear Billy Joel. And you open it up. It's a Valentine's Day card, homemade. Let's fuck, love Elton John. Let's fuck, love Elton John. That's a card from Elton to Billy Joel. This one is one of my favorites. Look at this beautiful card here. Look at this. I love you this much. You see that? I love you this much. And then you open it up for a fantastic perspective. Oh, do you see that? Oh, look at that. That is a sad Valentine's card. But we've all been there. And now I'm going to show you two of my homemade Christmas cards. This one I really like. Well, first I'll show you this one. This one's cheap shot, but it isn't really. There we go. Happy Holidays. Now, if you look closely, that looks somewhat like a smile of rotted teeth. Happy Holidays. See that? Then you open it up. Oh, look. This guy is having happier holidays than I've ever had. Yeah, that's right. He's a drunk. Homeless drunk. So free from the troubles of life, like insurance or rent or electricity bills. I used to be homeless. It was fantastic. I'm getting ready to lose more housing. We're all losing our places. Hey, America's going to be all homeless soon. Thank you to the Republicans and the American media. They would never lie to us. Oh, I've digressed again. This is one of my most controversial Christmas cards. Look at this one here. All right, there's Santa. He's touching a boy. He's fondling the boy on his lap here, as usual. And the boy says, Santa, if you're a saint, St. Nicholas, why are you always touching my nuts? See that? Oh, that's so sad. Why are you always touching my nuts? And then we open it up. Oh, he pulls down the beard and says, oh, it's just you, Dad. Oh! Whoo! Do you like that one? Now, I could be cranking this shit all the time. Oh, but I can't, because every artist, all the music critics in New York City have banded against me. They just want to tell you about the Bon Jovi concerts. 20 years after Bon Jovi's past his prime. Remember, kill a newspaper editor. If you care about the future of the earth, you will kill a newspaper editor. If you care about your friends and neighbors, you will murder rock critics. They are corporate tools designed to dumb America down with dumb music. That's why Jessica Simpson gets a 50 million times more press than Joni Mitchell did. Because rock critics are the Washington press corps of music. Their job is to serve the corporations and deceive their friends and neighbors in exchange for cash. Remember, it's like Nazi Germany. If you didn't murder a Nazi, then you automatically murdered a Jew. You got that? In America, if you don't murder a reporter, you automatically murder a little girl raped by one of the millions of creeps that this government raised and trained in its Department of Corrections. They get these kids when they're young, beat them and torture them like pit bulls, and then dump them back on the streets pretending they were rehabilitated. None of them were. Take a look. Don't believe me. Find out how many crimes in America were committed by somebody who was corrected at billions of dollars at your expense. Now, if they weren't corrected, that makes the criminals not responsible anymore. It's like me dumping toxic waste in the river. It's not the toxic waste's fault that the river's polluted. It's the person who put the toxic waste there. If you do your homework, you'll see. Reporters know that our government is funding and training, just like they funded and trained all terrorists, they're funding and training all criminals in America. They used billions of your dollars. Giuliani and Bloomberg, for instance, here in New York City, used millions of tax dollars to have criminals lifting weights all day long. It's the most expensive gymnasium in history. Now, why would they not want to rehabilitate criminals? Because they'd all lose their job if there wasn't something to keep Americans frightened? It's whatever it is. The point is simple. It's the reporters who are responsible for flooding our streets with rapists and mass murderers. They know what's going on, and they refuse to report the truth. Do you think they just write about what Paris Hilton had for lunch for the fuck of it? No. It's a complete agenda across the nation. It is completely controlled and organized. Please, remember, if you don't kill a Nazi, you automatically killed a Jew. If you don't kill a reporter, you automatically rob and rape most Americans. Choice is yours. You're a murderer regardless. The question is, are we going to murder the right people or the wrong people? Have a nice day. Good luck with the future, because America is